Hello, it's Maryon Stewart, and I wanted to come on and talk about hot flushes and night sweats because I can see that so many of you are asking questions about how to deal with that quickly and hoping for a magic pill. You may have gathered that there isn't a magic pill as such, but there are lots of different things that you can do when you feel that you're melting, you feel you've completely lost control of your thermostat by day and by night, and it's causing havoc in your life. Then obviously you need to do something about it as quickly as you can. The program that I've been running for over 25 years consists of 5 tried and tested approaches to controlling symptoms. So it's a whole lifestyle change. It's changing your diet, it's doing some exercise, relaxation, taking some supplements, and making sure you have got foods that contain naturally occurring estrogen. But obviously that takes time. So today I just wanted to focus on what you can do that's quick and dirty to help to control your symptoms. So when you've got hot flushes and night sweats, what you need to understand is it's the brain trying to kickstart the ovaries back into function, because it doesn't get the fact that your ovaries are no longer serving you anymore. You've got to midlife or just before. Some people go into an early menopause and it just isn't going to happen anymore. Mother Nature doesn't perceive you as being of childbearing age, and so therefore there's no need for the ovaries to function, but the brain doesn't get it. So what you need to do is try and introduce naturally occurring estrogen into your regime so that it looks so structurally similar to estrogen, and you can fool the brain into thinking you've got normal circulating estrogen again. So you can start having some soya products in your diet. Have a couple of servings of soya products a day, not at the same time of the day, and maybe some linseeds, and that helps with hormones and your gut and your skin, so lots of good benefits from that. But you can also take some supplements, and probably the first thing you need to do is take a supplement that contains vitamins and minerals, because we know that very often women have low levels of important minerals and vitamins when they get to midlife, and that has a devastating effect on our hormone function. So if you've had a baby or two, you've done some breastfeeding, you're likely to be in a low nutritional state. So you can take something like Femma 45 Plus, which you can get through the shop. It's a broad spectrum multivitamin and mineral, and it will help to put the nutrients back into your body and help to get your hormones functioning normally. So if you've got low levels of nutrients, and we know that between 50 to 80% of women have, then you'll fill up quite quickly and you will notice that you're feeling a bit better. But that's not going to be enough to keep your flushes at bay. You need to be maybe taking some Promensil, which is the red clover supplement. 40 milligrams of that in conjunction with some isoflavones in your diet is important. And you can also take things like Feminescence Macapause, which again is a maca root product. It's from Peru and it's organic, and it helps to influence the hormone producing glands in our body. So there's lots of different things. Also, you can take out caffeine, you can take out alcohol. Those things will make your flushes worse. You can do some relaxation. Do a formal session of relaxation for at least 20 minutes a day, maybe half an hour. And if you don't know how to do that, use an app. I use the Paziz app and I love it because it takes me into a deep relaxed state. So there's lots of things that you can do for yourself. You have to know that you don't need to go on suffering. Science shows that there are an absolute wealth of tools that we can use now to control all the symptoms of menopause, whether it's hot flushes and night sweats, whether it's anxiety, aches and pains, dry vagina, headaches, whatever it is that you're suffering with, you can get over that within the space of months. You've just got to get the right tools. So you're in the right place. You can put some of that into practice today and help yourself. But you can also come to my masterclass. I've got another masterclass on August the 31st. I'll be talking all about what's going on in your body and how to correct it, and giving you lots of tips so that you can get your symptoms under control. And I'll also be answering questions live for as long as I can at the end of the session, so I'll get through as many questions as I possibly can, so you can get your question answered too. So please don't despair. If you're having a meltdown, I've just made a film about that too, which I'll post because there are coping skills for that. If you're just overwhelmed with your symptoms, take heart, because you can overcome them. You've just got to cut through the confusion, find the right information, find the right person to work with who you trust. I'm happy to be that person, or you can find someone else, but find credible, scientifically based information. Don't assume that going into the high street shop and finding a pack with a pretty picture of a woman on is going to necessarily help you. Those products are not necessarily standardized. They're not necessarily containing what they say on the label. And you need to make sure, if you're investing in yourself, that you're doing it wisely. So I'm here to help you. I'm here to advise you. Send in your questions. I'll answer as many as I possibly can. But obviously, as you appreciate, I can't answer them all. I'm working with a group of women at the moment on my 6-week boot camp. So you're welcome to come and join that too at some point if you want to. That's where I do help them on a much more hands-on way to develop a program based on my successful program so that they can deal with their menopause. The first group have been on it so far for coming up to 4 weeks, and they're starting to notice some really good changes in their body. So there is hope. Whether you help yourself, whether you get some help, don't despair, because you are in the right place, you can get the right information, and you can overcome your symptoms and get back to feeling better than you can remember. So I hope you have a good weekend. Go and do something nice for yourself and go and put some of that into practice. Okay, see you again soon. Bye-bye.